Today we're going to talk about the senior living referral business, what it is, how much money you can make, and how you can get started. Those three things. If you don't know me, my name is Matt Stafford, and I'm the owner of Stafford Senior Solutions and also the founder of the Senior Referral Academy, where I help students across the country to establish a six-figure income working right out of their house. And I want to help you. But first of all, senior living referral business, what is it? Now I want to tell you a little bit about that. You can also click the link below and listen to the free webinar. It'll tell you a little bit about who I am, how we got started, how much money we make, more importantly, how much money you can make, and how you can help others in this process. And that's the biggest thing you're going to need to understand, is that people try to get in this industry and they don't fully understand the process. They don't understand how to get a senior, because this is what it is. You're getting a lead, which is a senior, in a skilled nursing or hospital, and get them over to a care home or a large community. It's real simple. It's not real complicated. You don't need a college education. My gosh, I only got like 2 years of college education, a whole lot of other things around it, but no formal education. You don't need that, but you got to understand the process. And that's what I teach you in the Academy. If you click the link below and listen to the free webinar, and you can also schedule a free consultation with me on the phone, and I would encourage you to do that. Matter of fact, I'm going to put my cell number in the below in the comments, so you can actually get my cell number and text me even if you don't want to watch the webinar. So either way, I want to help you get into a career. And this is what this is. It's not a weekend hustle. You know, it's not something you're just doing on the side. Maybe it starts out that way, but it surely doesn't end that way. And with us, man, we do this full time. We make a good amount of money, and that's not the purpose of the video, is to tell you how much money we're making. But I do want to go through what this is, how much money you can make, and how you can get started. So what the senior living referral business essentially is, you are getting a lead, and you are giving that lead to what we call a residential care facility of the elderly. Okay, that's a care home or a large community where the seniors will live. Okay, you can see them on the freeway. They're big, sometimes 3 stories high. The 6 beds obviously are like residential care homes. And all you're doing is establishing a lead and getting that lead over here. But again, if you don't understand this right here, the process, this here won't do you any good. And that's where some people try to kind of short circuit the whole thing, man. They try to kind of, you know, let me get in this industry without getting someone to teach me. Let me just go ahead and get this lead. I know somebody in skilled nursing. I mean, I got their name, number. Let me just forward that over to a care home and see what they do. Well, a lot of your care homes and communities are rejecting those leads because they don't fully understand the process. And not only that, they don't have the documents to go along with it that I'm going to give you in this academy that you're going to need: referral agreements, a 2-page questionnaire, contact form, and all the rest. I'm not going to bore you on this video, but this is what it is. Essentially, you're getting a lead, and you are giving that lead to an RCFE, a care home or community, and once they move in, you get money for that. Okay, and typically you're going to get $3,000, could be a little less, could be a lot more. Okay, I mean, I've made $6,200 and up on a particular lead I've moved in, and I've made $2,000 on others. So, but by far, that's going to be your average. And so, very easily, somebody in this industry could do 2 move-ins a month, very easily. And you do the math, that's 6,000 times 12 months. That's $72,000 for the year that you can actually make on a part-time basis. And what I love about this industry is that is on a part-time basis. And again, when I told you at the beginning of the video, around $50,000 is the average income in the United States, a little bit less. I think it's like 46.8, but around 50. So in this industry, you can actually make more on a part-time basis just by learning the process, knowing this industry. Again, it's not real difficult, but there's some things you need to understand, you need to learn, just like anything in life, right? I mean, if you're setting out to do a new job, you just don't hop in and know everything about the job. You've got to get somebody to instruct you. You got to go through class, or you got to have somebody to coach you along, and that's what you do in this industry. And so the Academy will give you the necessary instruction to get it started. You can also have me as your coach, and we can go through that a little bit later on through the process. Now, if you were to buy into this industry, okay, I mean, go out and buy a franchise. And I got students that are in my academy that were thinking about, contemplating at one point or another, going out and getting a franchise. In this industry, it's going to cost you between $100,000 to $150,000, okay? Most of them you put in like $50,000, $55,000 up front on the table, and you got to pay an $800 to a $1,600 up to $3,100 monthly fee throughout like a 5-year commitment. We don't charge any of those things. We make it so easy to get in the industry. And the reason I'm doing this, I want to raise up competent senior living specialists across the United States where we network together because the need is so great. Do you realize there is 47 million seniors right now in the United States? They're projected in the next 2 decades that there's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood about 70 million. So right now we're at 47, and then we're heading toward the $70 million resident mark. $70 million. I got my mind on money because I'm getting ready to go into that, right? But this is what it is. Okay, what is it? You're going to get a lead. Give that to an RCFE. When they move in, you make money. Okay? That's the first step of it. Okay, that's what it is. How much money you can make is really up to you. I just told you a few minutes ago that the average move-in is $3,000. And it's up to you how many move-ins you're going to get in that particular month and year. It's all about goal setting, mindset. It's all about your connections, your network, everything I teach you in the academy. I mean, this academy is well designed. It looks like online courses from a college. It's not accredited. You can't get any college credit, so don't misread what I'm saying. But it's well designed. It's easy. Something you can keep going over and over again. Plus, I add to it constantly. Once a month, we're adding something new to the academy. You know, it's like how to get a client in 7 days and different kinds of things like that we add to it. But this is what it is. This is how much money you can get right there, $3,000 per move-in. And then how can you get started? You can either click the link below and listen to the webinar, or you can text me. Okay, my number is down in the comments below. You can text me and ask me any question you would like about the academy. We can schedule a time to dialogue and answer more specifically the questions you may have about the industry. But if you are looking to get into an industry where you can make a lot of money, but more importantly, you're helping people in the process, there's no better industry, no better business model than the senior living referral business. I mean, you can look up, there's major companies out there today that are basically lead generators. You hear them on the probably your local channels, maybe some of your cable channels. You know, call this number if you're seniors and need help, blah, blah, blah. And it's all done from a national level, and it's done from an 800 number, and it's a lead. We do things a lot differently. We have more of a high-touch concierge type service. And so I just want to teach you what I do, because we have grown our company from the ground floor. In 2018, we had no money in this business, very limited contacts with a $9.99 Wix website. Throughout 2019, we generated over $250,000 in this business and looking to go a lot higher, obviously in 2020. I want to help you out. I can either watch the webinar, click the link below, and you can schedule a time with me, a 15-minute consultation after the webinar if you like, or text me directly. I would be happy to share about this industry, how you can get involved, how it can change your life. Again, what is it? Essentially a lead. You're given to an RCFE. It's that simple, guys. There's the process you need to know. I'm not going to fool you and say that you just go out and get a name and number and give it to somebody. Again, as I told you earlier, they'll probably reject that lead. But if you know the process, you have a business, you have the docs that I will give you, you can do this business. And that's what you can make per move-in, which is a great amount of money for you and your family. And then all you got to do is click the link or text me, and I can explain how you can get involved in this industry without paying a franchise fee elsewhere, like, $100,000 to $150,000. You don't need to do that. I would love to hear from you. Contact me today, and let's get you started.